Hey, it's Chelsea with SustainableMedia.Center, and this is the last part of the body trend series. So let's talk about body trends that have been starting to coming back beginning in 2022 to now. So right now we are experiencing thin being back and popular, but really you could really argue that thin never really went away. But it's a shift back from the 2016-ish body trend that was more like towards the BBL and curvier figures to now just like the 2000s, just thin figure. And this really started with the rise of Ozempic and celebrities like Kim Kardashian kind of losing a lot of weight. Some people say they removed their BBLs. A really good example would be when she had to fit into that Marilyn Monroe dress. She said she lost 16 pounds in like 2 weeks. And it's really just, so with all these important figures kind of losing a lot of weight, now it's like there's a culture of thinness back. A lot of creators on TikTok have kind of talked about how thinness coming back. This creator just talked about how like when you get that whole narrative that skinny is back in as very harmful to people's mental health, especially with like eating disorders and disordered eating. And there's another creator who did talk about how like harmful body trends are just as like an idea. Let me show you guys that.
Funny. Yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
And this kid really does just talk about how like body trends are harmful because like most people can't just drop a trend because it is how their body actually is. You can't just like change it. Not like a lot of celebrities who do have access to a lot of resources to make their bodies look different. Going back to this article from The Cut, I do think there's a lot of good points in here about how TikTok kind of perpetuated these body trends, especially with trends like being that girl, where people would like wake up at like 5 a.m., drink a green smoothie, work out, and it's just like they don't really show the other side to that lifestyle. I do think that there is benefit to like encouraging people if they want to maybe like make some self-improvements, if they want to like start eating better, but I don't think like just showing a one-sided representation of that is helpful. Let me show you guys an example of like one of those videos just to put it in context.
She does the things I never asked for. No, baby, you can touch and feel, just don't get in the way.
Bunch of videos on TikTok just talking about the use of Ozempic to lose weight, and that's became really popular in the past 2 years. This article from Harper's Bazaar does talk about how like people are ignoring the negative side effects to Ozempic or other laxatives to basically just focus on becoming skinny. And like this article talks about how like kidney failure could be a side effect, and it's just like it's just people are just focusing on being skinny as if that's like the only part of their health that matters. Body trends just really need to be critiqued from the point of view of like why we consider skinny healthy in our society, and like what kind of biases we do have, because often for a lot of people being skinnier isn't always healthier. So it's just like, why do we value a certain body over another? And if these body trends keep like cycling, really what is at the core of the issue? And I think really we just need to start accepting ourselves, because these body trends will just come and go, but you really just need to like focus on what you feel happy with and what is sustainable for you. So thank you guys for listening to this series. I hope that it provided some useful information about the history of body trends, and let us know if you have any topics you would like to see covered.